Hi, this is James Melendez, James, a wine guy, here to feature this winery. This is an Australian producer by the name of Tintara, and this is a McLaren Vale Shiraz, and for me, this is a really fun thing to talk about. Now, I'll review this wine in another video, but as I always say, I like to have separate videos for subject matter so it's easily found on the net. Now, for me, this is a wonderful experience to talk about this winery. Founded in 1861, and you'll see here, I think it's on the label, established 1861. It's by a physician. His name is Dr. Alexander Kelly, and he was a winemaker as well, and established a winery in this region, a vineyard named Trinity. So you'll find that this winery in particular has a heritage of having the oldest wine bottle that exists of Australian wines today. And it's 1867 vintage. I believe it is a Cabernet Sauvignon. And this is a wine producer that produces what I would say is their hallmark is Shiraz, as it is probably for the Australian nation, but also other grapes from the Rhone region, Mourvedre, Grenache, and Carignan. And if you actually look, it's owned by Constellation Australia. If you look on the wine barrels today, they'll say Hardy. So in about late 1860s, about I think 1869, the original owners were having financial difficulties. They sold to Hardy's. And then Hardy's eventually sold to Constellation. But if you look at the barrels, they'll say Hardy's Tintara. And there is that legacy and path point that is very interesting. And for me, I'm just so attracted to the orange label. I think it's absolutely beautiful, simple, and elegant. And for me, I always think of orange and wine. And that's one of my symbols that I have for my, my logo that I'm rolling out. So I think it's absolutely really well done. It's a beautiful bottle of Shiraz. And for me, it's one of these things that I think Australia needs to get behind the Shiraz once more to market the wine. It's a beautiful wine and a beautiful expression. So not all Australian Shiraz taste the same. There's a lot of variation and amazement that comes with so many regions that produce Shiraz. So we'll talk about this wine again in another video. For more wine reviews, please go to jamesthewineguy.com. Please subscribe to my videos on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Vimeo, Google+, and Pinterest. Salud.